chums! Tonight we are over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I am super excited because we got a reservation for Boma.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I am too. Buffets are back. This is, I think, one of the only buffets open on Disney property where you can actually do it the old school way and go and serve yourself. So we're going to go get checked in now that we're here. It's time for you to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every time we upload a new video. Let's go eat. So Boma is actually the first of the buffets on Disney property to reopen. Beer Garden is going to be turning back into an old school style buffet.
Actually, Beer Garden is already.
Oh, it already is?
Yeah, so Beer Garden is a buffet again, and Crystal Palace is either becoming one again or has become one, but we actually do have a reservation coming
right.
up. That'll be our second time eating there, but the only other time we've eaten there, it was family style.
Yeah.
So now we'll get to experience it as a buffet when we go again.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, we get to experience the restaurant twice in two different styles, so I'm okay with that.
We've been seated, and they gave me this to make my life a little bit easier. So if you have a food allergy, there is a guide. So everything I'll be eating is going to be gluten-free. And as soon as I put my glasses on, I'll actually be able to see what's in here. So I'll be able to figure out what would be a thumbs up for me to eat.
So all of the items here are organized by what they call pods. So in this pod, it looks like they have sweet corn pudding with spinach, some olive oil herb crusted potatoes, and some salmon with yassa sauce. Oh, these all look really good. This is the carving station, which looks awesome. Spicy pork ribs with tamarind honey barbecue sauce, and then an African strip loin. Also a bunch of sauces that they have, like mustard sauce, horseradish, etc. And then over here is the roasted chicken and boba tea. Boba tea? Looks good. It's like ground beef, lamb, mushrooms, and egg. And then on this side, these are the chicken bits, mac and cheese, penne, meatballs, corns, carrots, and peas. So this seems like this is kind of like the more simple, if you have kids who don't want to get quite as adventurous, or if you're an adult who isn't quite as adventurous with food, you can stop there. And then here is peanut rice with coconut, soy sauce, and ginger, spiced green beans with golden raisins, West African black-eyed peas and stewed tomatoes, basmati rice. This buffet looks so good. Oh, look at this. All right, so there is oxtail soup. Oh, it's a stew, oxtail stew, butternut squash soup, sambal chicken corn chowder, which I'm pretty excited to try, Côte de Louvre, seafood gumbo, something called harira. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like it's beans and spices. And then avocado, papaya, and grapefruit salad. Over here we have the pasta salads, tabbouleh, chicken salad, etc. Oh, chickpea salad, I'm sorry. So this is all your little starter salads. And this is your regular salad with all the fixins. And now we're moving into the sweeter things like watermelon, strawberries. So we have fresh fruit over here. And then that is actually spiced cottage cheese with glazed pineapple. I may have to try one of those. And then there's a hummus bar here with a few different kinds of hummus. There's just regular butter, crackers, breads. And now on the dessert side, there's banana pudding and a pile of cookies, cupcakes. And then over here are zebra domes. Look at these little things. I don't even know what those are, but they look fantastic.
Oh my God, guys, this buffet is huge, but I have to walk around with my little list to try to figure out what I could eat. I already made a mistake. I'm glad I double checked it. It said that there's a gluten-free fish stew, and I picked up this, and this was actually like some other type of seafood stew that's not gluten-free, so I'm glad I double-checked it. I'm giving that to Adam. But the corn chowder is gluten-free, and then this is some sweet corn pudding, and I got some chicken, and this is all just a start. Like, we haven't even made a dent in that buffet. And they're also bringing me out, because they don't have it up there, like some gluten-free like bread and stuff that I could have. So yeah, so much stuff. I'm glad that I came super hungry.
I can't wait to dig into mine. I actually ended up with some ribs. I decided to try this lamb beef business here. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it looks like it's some kind of like egg-based, meat-based thing. And of course I got the nice slab of meat here. I decided to try this little souffle thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna dig right in.
And over here, they brought me some rolls, and I believe these are falafel chips, and some hummus. This is all gluten-free, so they brought this specifically to the table. It's not something I believe that's out there. I think that if you have a food allergy, they'll bring this directly to you if you let them know. I went back up and got some more stuff. I got this cauliflower salad, which looks really good. And then this is some kind of like little cottage cheese thing. It looks like it has like some kind of a grilled pineapple. And then this is a little fruit salad here with grapefruit. Everything looks really good. So far, everything that we've eaten has been delicious.
I decided to go back for seconds, try something different this time. I got the pasta salad and the curry mayo. 3 different kinds of hummus. There's a regular, a sun-dried tomato, and a coriander hummus. I got some more of that peanut rice because that was really, really good. And then some pita bread and some crackers for the hummus. I'm gonna dig into this now. I'm pretty good with all of the savories, so I decided to move on to the sweets now with the desserts. Look at these fantastic, lovely, beautiful, delicious things. This is a banana bread pudding. I'm gonna just try this and show you guys just that. And let's see how I like it. Wow. That's unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Perfect. Man. I don't know what this is. Some kind of tart? A little tartlet? Looks good. Looks like maybe there's an apricot on there. Alright, let's try that. That's really good too. Banana bread still wins. Banana bread pudding. I don't think anything's gonna top that.
What about the zebra dome? Those are like the most infamous desserts to come out of here.
I've had one.
Zebra dome.
I've had one time.
You had
I had a gluten-free one, right?
And I bought them during while Boma wasn't operating, and we had to buy them at the gift shop when I went to visit Sanaa.
All right, well, let's try it. That's so good. I feel like that has either a rum flavor to it or a cognac flavor. I don't think there's any alcohol in it because they didn't card me. But that is good. Yeah, that's really, really good.
They have an amazing spread for dessert, but if you have a food allergy, they have to bring you out something separately. Nothing that's part of the spread is like okay, except for eating some fruit. So they brought me out gluten-free zebra domes, some chocolate chip cookies, and some chocolate cookies. And I know that they said that they also have tafudi, which is a soy-based ice cream, and they also have sorbet, raspberry sorbet. I really didn't want the sorbet, and I'm not really a huge fan of tafudi, so I just asked for cookies and zebra domes. So I'm excited to eat this. Oh, I can't break through it. So the difference with the gluten-free zebra domes is that they don't, on the bottoms of them, I have to pull this off here. I'm making such a mess. So on the bottom, I don't know if you guys could see, it's a chocolate disc. That's what the difference is on the bottom. That's why it's hard to like take a fork and go through it. It is so good. It tastes like a mousse sitting on top of the chocolate disc. And then these, I don't even know if they make these here. These just look like some kind of cookies they bought. I don't know where those are from. These look like Enjoy Life. I would be willing to bet these are Enjoy Life cookies. These guys I'm not too sure about, but I'm excited that I got gluten-free zebra domes. I ate so much that I'm like super uncomfortable right now.
I'm
It's like
stuffed.
so if you've seen any of our other food vlogs, usually we taste everything and we tell you what we think about it. Because this was a buffet and there was just so much stuff, we figured what we would do is just show you what we got to eat and then tell you the highlights of it.
Yes.
So the highlights for me, I really loved the sirloin and I loved the chicken and I really loved that corn chowder. I actually did go back up and get seconds of those, which is probably why I'm so full. And then of course for dessert, it was just such a nice treat for me to be able to get the gluten-free zebra domes. Those are, oh no, to me they're so delicious. I really like them a lot. So
For me, I would say the highlights would have to be, I agree with Mel, the chicken was amazing. Amazing. Really, really good. I also really like the coriander hummus because I'm a big fan of coriander, so that naturally makes sense. The other two hummus flavors were okay, but the coriander hummus was delicious. Absolutely great. And then I also really like the shrimp, I'm sorry, not shrimp, seafood gumbo. Or was it jambalaya?
it was a gumbo.
It was a
It was
gumbo.
the one I accidentally
That's right,
picked
there's rice,
up.
yeah.
And then I realized it wasn't what I thought it was. I couldn't eat it.
That
so I
actually
gave it
turned
to you.
out to be really, really, really good. I really enjoyed that. I took one bite and looked at Mel and was like, "You're gonna wish you had this." Oh man, it was
I
so
wanted
good.
it. I just couldn't.
Yeah, but everything was really good. Overall, I'm very, very pleased with this restaurant. For a buffet, especially, the food was exceptional.
Yeah, so before any type of discount, like they do take discounts here, so we were able to use our annual pass to get a little bit of money off. And then, of course, adding back money in for the tip. Before all that good stuff, it's $49 a person
Yes.
to eat here for adults for dinner. And I thought that it was worth it because you could eat as much as you want. It's a buffet and it's just unusual food. It's not food
Yeah.
that you're gonna like see all the time. So it's like, I don't know, to me it's like, I would call it more like exciting food
It
because
was,
it's
yeah.
interesting and there's just different flavors there that you don't normally eat every day, or at
Correct.
least I don't eat every day.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really enjoyed it. To me, it was worth it.
Absolutely.
I think that this is kind of crazy, though, to be honest with you. The restaurant was mostly empty, and you can't get reservations to most of these things. They're still
Yeah.
keeping these restaurants like almost completely empty. I feel like it was like that when we went to Ohana.
Yeah.
And we keep seeing reservations pop up for the same restaurants over and over again. And I'm hoping that that changes and they start opening up more reservations because our goal is to try as many of these Disney restaurants as possible. You know, we're trying to make our way around and try everything. And it's not easy when they're just not opening up the reservations and they're keeping
It's-
the restaurants so empty.
It's not easy, but I mean, you sometimes get lucky. Sometimes you have to get up early in the morning and try to make your reservation because somebody may have canceled the night before.
And I've done that before.
Yeah, we've had to do that, and we've gotten reservations that way. We kind of lucked out and got this reservation. But I think it was absolutely worth it, and if you can make a reservation here, we would highly suggest coming back or coming to this restaurant and enjoying it for yourself.
It was delicious.
Yeah,
It was good.
absolutely. I think we'll be back here within a reasonable amount of time.
And it's a fun resort to visit. If you
Yeah.
come here while it's still light outside, you can see the animals outside. Right now it's dark, so
Yeah.
it's not really much to see. But if you come here during the day while they're active, you can see some of the animals.
Exactly. And who doesn't
Yeah.
love animals? Come on. All right, chumps. We're going to pack it in, call it a day, and I'm going to go relax on my couch because I'm stuffed. Subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button, hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.